All right, we are live. Welcome back, everybody, to Deltarune Delts, the series where I play Deltarune and talk about the gym all in one. Today, we are talking about cutting sucks, but that's the point. And the reason why I wanted to bring up the subject is because usually when people get into a cut, Discord's launching. Usually when people get into a cut, they fail very, very early in the cut. So I'm going to explain why that happens and why that's okay. Now, the whole point of the cut is for it to suck a little bit. If you're in a deficit, your body is going to be telling you, hey, we got to go outside, we got to hunt down food, we got to go scavenge, we got to go find resources, and we got to get something in our system because I'm going to have to go off reserves. So your instinct as a human is to, oh shit, I got to find food. Oh shit, let me go raid the pantry. Guess what? That's okay. It's okay, but you have to realize that your body's going to be telling your brain, like, holy shit, I'm hungry, we got to eat right now. Why is that a problem? In our society now, we live in an era where, for a long time, food isn't scarce. You know what I mean? Like, our ancestors, long ago, had to fend for their food, and their body had to basically put them on the brink of death for them to go and do whatever it takes to find something edible to survive. You know what I mean? They were probably freaking. Nowadays we're talking about body fat percentages. Our asses were probably like 5% body fat, 6% body fat. You know their asses were fucking shredded, bro. They weren't eating shit. Their maintenance calories was probably like 1,200 or like 1,100. Then again, they were so active. So anyway, that's beside the point. Now, why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because why in our generation and the generations before us has it always been a get lean quick? GLPs are working now. Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think that's the case? I'm asking you right now. Why do you think it's the case? Because nobody wants to feel this way. Nobody wants to feel like, oh shit, I gotta go scavenge and find food. No, the cut is going to suck, and that's how you know that you're in a deficit, all right? But there's ways to make it easier, all right? And that's the whole point of doing things like, it's a personal choice. But look, I already had dinner. I don't feel like full. You know what I mean? Like, I had dinner. I'm at 2,200 calories right now, all right? 2,200 calories, and I'm shooting to do cardio 5 times a week. You know, like 5 to 6 times a week. I need something. I crave sweet shit. No caffeine. I crave sweet shit. And my body, this shit, it helps us. It's a tool that us humans have created. Like, maybe it's not the healthiest for you. You could argue whatever. But if you're trying to get lean and that's like a goal of yours, this is telling my body that, oh, we're getting something. You know what I mean? It's not water. No, you're getting something. And that makes me feel like I just had a sip and I'm like, tasty, very sweet. I don't have a craving anymore for like ice cream. You ever eat like very like salty food and immediately after you're like, yo, I need a fucking pint of Ben & Jerry's. Trust me, I do that every single night, basically. One of the first thoughts I get is like, yo, I need to get a fucking pint of Ben & Jerry's right now. I need to get fucking so much food, and I need it to be sweet, and I need it to be very fatty, and I need to eat it all. So you are not alone. You are not alone. But we're gonna get through it together, and I'm giving you these tips so that you can get through your cut. Because the whole point is, like, then once you get back into maintenance, when you get to a body fat that you actually are good with, you can literally eat until you just don't overeat. But you can eat at maintenance, which isn't painful. Like, you don't feel, you know, like, oh, like I'm a little hungry. Like, I don't feel that. Like, right now, I don't feel full. You know what I mean? And if you feel full on even if you save all your calories for dinner and you eat this big, like, all right, maybe, but you have to suffer the whole day. You know what I mean? So the suffering has to happen one way or another. Like today at work, I feel a little bit hungry. You know what I mean? All my meals are like 500 calories. Like breakfast is only like 400 now. And it's like, it sucks. You know what I mean? But that's the point. So, you got to recognize that you're in a deficit. And the reason why these GLPs are fucking storming the market and everyone's losing weight is because these people don't feel hungry. It's like literally, it's insane. It is insane. They don't feel hungry. Like, imagine not feeling hungry. That's the whole point why people can't cut. Because when you're in a deficit, your brain is telling you, go find food. And because we have so much food, bro, you are going to do whatever you can to go eat. So you got to learn the tricks. And if you don't learn the tricks, then you're basically just setting yourself up for failure. So you have to go in with a plan. All right. And another important part of the cut is you cannot estimate, in my opinion, you cannot estimate how much you're intaking. If you're like, oh, like I'll have like half a serving of beans and I'll have half a serving of fucking rice and then and you're not like measuring it. And even if you're measuring it with like units of like volume, like, bro, I'm being so for real. Like, it can vary by so much. So you get a good scale. Like, I got a good scale. I got a pretty good scale. And people will call me crazy, but I'm just saying, if you want it by any means necessary, this is what you have to do. Because every other way, you're kind of shooting in the dark. You know what I mean? And some people, this is like really important to them. And in my opinion, this is what I like to do. And think about it. All the people that have become an authority in their field, they did anything by any means necessary. So if you want to cut and you want to get shredded or you want to get really big, you got to check your calories. Because trust me, my first bulk, like right now, I feel fluffy, but comparatively, like I'm actually not that fluffy at all. Because my last bulk, I didn't track my macros, and I literally ate junk food. It was also just because I was like watching last Sam Sulik at the time. It was like 2 years ago when he was literally talking about like eating Krispy Kreme. And then guess what? He learned, like, that's not the method because, like, bro, those calories there's nothing nutritious about a Krispy Kreme donut. You know what I mean? Like, they're just, your body is literally just converting it to fat. You're in a surplus already, you know what I mean? If you are eating more, like, say, for instance, my goal is I want to make it 3 weeks and then have a refeed day where I increase all my calories on everything. But I got to make it to that 3-week mark, and I can't do anything before then. But what I can do is I can have the A&W and I can have the diet stuff. Because it's actually very good. But yeah, and then you got to become addicted to the scale. And it may not be healthy. Some people say it may not be healthy. But I'm just saying it's by any means necessary. And you'll figure it out. You know what I mean? So I'm already under 180. I started about like 181. I was 179.8 this morning. And that was actually after a bender of a weekend. So I'm sorry about the upload. I had a crazy weekend because I flew home and I visited my friends from home. And I'm not going to lie, like, I don't drink every weekend, but then here and there when I go home and I'm like with a bunch of son, I will definitely indulge a little bit. So I don't recommend doing that, but that's why I don't drink during the weekends. And then I have these random trips where I just go balls to the wall. So yeah, cut has commenced and we're focused up now. So I'm feeling good. I'm excited to get rid of the face fat and stuff. But yeah, if you guys want any tips with cutting, if you have any questions, you made this far in the video, comment below. And yeah, I'm planning to get some more put some more work into this series because actually this is probably my favorite YouTube series I've ever done. But I'm back home and I'm back to making videos. So I want to make a fucking intro. That'd be so sick. If I made a fucking intro, that'd be amazing. And then also I'm thinking about doing parts where I actually play Deltarune like at the same time. Like I'm talking, but I'm playing Deltarune. The only reason why I like doing it this way is because I actually feel more like integrated. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm able to talk to you more than I'm able to if I'm like playing and then talking to the camera. Like I'll probably just go like I won't be able to focus on what I'm talking about. So yeah, good video. Nice. I'll be back tomorrow. But yeah, I've got some big things in store, so stick around. Appreciate you. See ya.